Hi, I'm Lauren, and this is my roommate Jenny, and we are going to do an interview on what it's like to live in our house. Okay, so something in our house that has become kind of a something that is disruptive
Very
to
disruptive.
some, whatever, is our Christmas tree. So, Jenny,
Okay.
why don't you tell everyone how you feel about the
Okay.
Christmas tree?
Christmas is for the cold. It is 97 degrees outside right now. The Christmas tree still has Merry Christmas ornaments all around it. This girl was like, oh, we'll just decorate for every holiday. So Valentine's Day comes around and I'm like, I'm going to start it. So I decorate it. What comes next? Like Irish
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. Christmas ornaments. Easter, Jesus again, so I guess Christmas still works. 4th of July is coming, so I'm excited to
Firecrackers.
Yeah, or just Merry Christmas. So there's that. So whenever you walk into our apartment, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
We're jolly all year round. There's nothing wrong with that. Living in a house full of girls has come with a price, and you learn a lot of things about each other when you're upset. So we would like to talk about the different ways that everyone deals with their emotions.
We have one roommate named Haley, and she's kind of like a reddish head too, so it's pretty cool. When she has a bad day at school, she likes to get in her car. She's actually right over there right now.
We see her.
She might have just came back, but she likes to get in her car and go for a drive. This drive usually takes about 45 minutes, and it's to the nearest Cane's, so she can get some chicken and some cane sauce.
She is much more, what's the word, healthy with her emotions than we are.
Yes. But not with her gas tank. That's pretty expensive, so that's Haley. You want to talk about Samantha?
When Samantha gets upset, well, I guess Cane's isn't exactly healthy, and neither is this, but you always know when Samantha has been upset because there is a fresh supply of Oreos in the house.
Ice cream.
Definitely ice cream. Weight Watchers, though, you know, you gotta stay
Safe
sharp.
ice cream.
Or actual ice cream. And she just is she just gets kind of moody, kind of like everybody else does. But the telltale sign is definitely that there is junk food, sweets in the house.
Sometimes she buys a new shirt or 10 shirts. She just goes shopping.
20.
Yeah. Let's see. Lauren, when she gets mad, she's a little quiet. She's wanting you to like know that she's mad without telling you. She's like, oh, they need to know I'm mad. And then once you know that she's mad and you ask her about it, this is her. Just any kind of sound. She likes to groan. You don't need to know that she's mad. The world needs to know that she's mad. So that's Lauren.
This is very accurate. A little melodramatic at some points. When Jenny's mad, she's just mean. She's just really short with you, and then you're like, Jenny, stop. And she stops. And that's about it. So, obviously, we all deal with things in different ways. Some of us grunt. Some of us eat ice cream. Some of us drive to Cane's.
Yeah.
As roommates and best friends, we often seem to go to each other for advice, even though 9 times out of 10 we do what we want to do, not what we should do. Sometimes we listen to each other and sometimes we don't. But what would you say is the most substantive thing that you've learned thus far from living with your friends and having roommates?
I say that we're all the same. Like, we all go through about the same stuff, not really, but even though we don't take each other's advice, like we ask for it, we don't usually take it. We find out the hard way that we should have taken their advice, and like we get mad at each other a lot, but we bottle it up, and then a fight breaks out. So that's the most important thing. Like, don't bottle it up. When we're mad, we just need to talk to each other. It doesn't always happen. It's gotten better, but
Yeah.
yeah, instead of being rude to each other. We just
need to probably start talking about it before it ever becomes a huge problem. I definitely would agree that that's something that I think everybody's learned this year.
We're all guilty too. It's not just one of us, it's all of us.
All of us. Perks of living with 4 girls.
Yeah.
So something that is very prevalent in most 20-year-old girls' life is boys. And living with other girls, boys are a very big topic of conversation at almost all times. So this year, what's it been like living in a house with 2 people that are very seriously committed, and then us being the only single ones until about now?
Okay, Samantha and Haley are both practically married. Haley's been dating her boyfriend for over a year, but he goes to tech, and so like when he comes down, like we're all excited, but like she's so excited, and then when he leaves, like we feel bad. Like long distance sucks, we all know, and so but we're so happy for her. But it kind of sucks, like we can check out guys, and she's like, oh, but I have my own guy. And then Samantha, she's tied down with Clay, one of our best friends, and he practically lives here, and they've been dating for over a year, and so like she can't hit on guys with us, so it's been us. We've been the single ladies, staying strong, partying on, and it's been fun. I feel like we always want to hang out with the other girls, but their boyfriends, you know.
Yeah.
So it's been us, and then recently Lauren has gotten. She's left me alone on the single train.
A little tied down.
Yeah, and so it kind of sucks for me. So I always like, oh, I like this guy, and I'm like, no, I don't like him. I don't really like him. I just think I do. So
Jenny likes to flirt.
Yeah, and so I don't know. It kind of sucks, but then I'm okay with it, and we work together in it. But I know she's always here for me, and she can pretend to be single and talk single with me, but she's really tied down. So
yeah,
cool.
And my boyfriend lives 40 minutes away, so
yeah,
we still hang out. He gets me on the weekends sometimes, depending on when he's working, you know. So, well, thank you for letting me interview you, Jenny. And then thank you to everyone who has kept up with my blog throughout the semester. I guess stay tuned for more white girl antics from Apartment 626.